Welcome along, you outdoor freaks. Welcome back to Wayne's Outdoors. I am back on the club water chasing a 40. I'm over the other side of the lake today. Different view. There's a fish out in front, quite a few fish out in front of where I am. I've managed to get down in the corner swim where there's no casting restrictions. It's the only swim that accesses this end of the lake at the moment. I've spoke about it before when I've been the other side, about this swim being a really good swim at the moment because all the fish are down this end and it's the only swim that accesses that area. Not only that, it's blowing into this, right into this corner, right into this swim all weekend. It's blowing northwesterlies. Any westerly blows this end, northwesterly straight into here, literally straight into my swim. So can't really ask for more than that. Just on my way back to the swim now. I've just gone and got my ground sheet out. That's the golf course. Just going to get the ground sheet out just because it's going to rain, and I'm going to use it to cover my barra. So I'm just going to go get this sorted out. Here's golf course. Look, normally you see it from the other side. I'm just going to get my bits sorted out. I haven't got anything out yet. I've just got my stuff to the swim. I'm just my last trip to the swim. It's, what time is it? It's midday, just gone midday I think. Might be a little bit later to be honest. I haven't checked, but I'm just on my way back to the swim now. Now I'm going to get all my bits sorted, get my rods out, get all my bits. I'm not going to get my rods out yet. I just need to rake the end of this weed bed. I think there's a bit of line in there, I've been told, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to stick my marker float out, find the spot, because I can walk around the bank and access the spot, so I can use the catapult. Right, I'm back. Right, let me spin you round. Right, last time I was in this swim, if you remember from last winter, the water was right up over this step. This was flooded. I've actually got my mate's bivvy. He's got the RS camo. I'm just trying it out because I might, you know, he said give it a go, so I'm just randomly, for no other reason, and I'm just going to give it a go. So yeah, as you can see, wind's hacking down here. That's the swim. That's the swim with the fence. Look, a lot of fish over there. The swim I've been fishing the last few weeks is, where are we? That one there. That's the swim with the fence. That's the closer. So all this whole end's out of bounds. Them swims over there, them ones, they've all got casting restrictions anyway. This one hasn't, so this one accesses all this, look, all this end of the water. The fish are, they're here, there are fish here, they're all blowing down this end anyway. Got a couple of spots here, I just need to double check them with my marker, and then I'm going to pop them up. Pop the float out on one of the spots because I can walk round and get that spot with a catapult. So happy days. I will bring you back in a bit when I'm sorted. Right, it's just coming up to 2:30. Rods are out. I've done, the reason it's taken me so long is because I did a lot of raking. I made sure there was no line in the weed to the right, and I've raked a big bit off of the end of the weed bed to make it a little bit easier So I've got a big clearer spot out there now. A little weed bed in close, you can see just there under my finger, that went out a lot further to the left and it's now gone. So I've done all that, I've raked all through it to make sure there's no line. Got a nice lot of nice clear area out there now. I'm just doing another couple of rigs, so I've got a couple of spare rigs made up. I've actually gone on one of mine out there, full match the hatch, old school style. One of them's got a topper on it. One of them is just proper old school match the hatch, which I haven't done for many years. I thought, Joe, what, I'm just going to do it. Straight bottom bait, no topper, no balancing on it, nothing to balance it. And see what happens. Just something we all did, isn't it, when we started, when we were kids. You'd get a bait straight out of the bag, you wouldn't even think about it, just put it on, and then you sort of go away from it, and most people do. You put a topper on it, you balance it, and there's not always a need to. So I thought, Joe, what, I'm going to stick one, because I know the spot's clear out there. I'm just going to stick one straight on and see what happens. There's fish out there. There was fish showing whilst I was raking. So obviously I wasn't raking out as far as my spots, just raking in close for the line lay, and there was fish out there showing over my spot. So fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. Be nice to get one tonight. My right hand rod, I pop my float up on the spot, and then I walk round to the pot. There was one showed there then. That was out, that was out on the other side of the wee bed, past my spot. Yeah, definitely in the area. It's good to know. I saw that was a carp. I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. If it wasn't, it was whatever it was bigger. So look back on the video and have a look. See if I can zoom in and see what it was. Right, my right hand spot is in the middle of that screen somewhere. Right, bring you back in a bit. Quarter to 6, and there is a serious amount of fish showing out here in front, over my left hand spot, over my right hand spot, and in the middle between the spots and long. There is a lot of fish here. I'm actually surprised I haven't had a bite yet. I'm certainly feeling confident about the season and about the weekend anyway. There's been some nice ones as well, some nice heads and shoulders coming out, some lumping out completely. One of my spots is in line with here somewhere, and my other one is over here somewhere, both at the same range. in 4.5 feet of water, which is probably about average at the moment. There are a few little deeper spots and then a lot of shallower spots. Obviously the bars are a lot shallower and some of the other bits are shallow, but this is relatively the steadiest sort of average depth of the lake at the moment. Other parts of it are quite a bit shallower, just with the odd deep gully running about. Be nice to get one tonight. Be nice to get one before the light goes. Got a chance of showers for the next few hours, saying 50% chance. Hopefully I'll have a nice scaly one or a nice big common to show you soon. Just coming up to 6:30. As you can see, the wind's really picked up now. It's absolutely blowing a hoolie in here. The fish are definitely moving in here on it. Felt a couple of spots of rain as well a minute ago. There's the odd little bit coming down, but touch wood, nothing major yet. There's a few spots coming down now, I can hear it on the bivvy. Come on the carbs. Coming up to 9 o'clock now. Just had a big old slab of a barry on my left hand rod. Still loads of fish showing. I wouldn't be surprised if they start showing a bit more now the light's fading. That wind's eased off. Nice to nick one tonight. Another one showed then over just over to the left. I don't think you would have seen that. Just out of picture. That weed bed in the top left corner, just to the left of that. There's loads out here. Hopefully I'll have a reason to see you again before morning. Just gone 10 o'clock. Just had a tench on my left hand rod. Why has that gone dark? Yeah, the light is on. Yeah, it's just really dark. Yeah, I've just had a tench on my left hand rod. So that's a bream and a tench now. And I was fishing a single 18mm bottom bait. So I've gone over now to a snowman, bigger bait snowman on a size 2. To try and avoid not getting any more. So I was on a size 6 with an 18mm. But yeah, I don't fancy catching them all night, so we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed I won't get any more now. Hopefully I'll see you with something better soon. Right, it's 11:15. I've got one on, but it's weeded me up. So I've put the rod back down. It's the left hand rod that was doing the bream and that. Obviously I've put that bigger bait on it, and it's gone. It's gone right, and it's weeded me up out there somewhere. Must be in the weed bed here. So I've put it back down on the rest. Fingers crossed I can get it in. Took a fair bit of line as well when it went. Pulled a fair bit of line on a pretty tight clutch. It just kited right. Couldn't really gain on it. It just kited right, and it's weeded me up, it's locked me up, so it's back on the rest. Fingers crossed. Yes. Get in. Got one. I'm going to get it in the sling. That was a battle. Get in. Yes. Come on. Right. It's out there resting in the sling. It is a beautiful, beautiful carp. Beautiful. I'm going to leave it out there for 10 minutes, quarter of an hour while I get the rod back out. Absolute stunner. Good fight. Weed bed to weed bed. You know, I had it on for, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that. Proper good fight. And then it come in with a bit of weed on its head, and then as it got into the deeper gully, in the margin of what is now the margin, it really pulled then and had another fight under the rod tip, took more line, come back again, went out, come back again, did that like probably 3, 4, 5 times, and then I got it in. But it's in there resting. I'm just going to get my rod back out and then I'll get it out. Get in. Right. It's really, really lively where it's been resting. Really lively. But it's beautiful. I wish it was in the daylight. £22. 22. Yes. All right. Get in. Ha ha ha. Let's try and show you the other side. Get in there. How beautiful is that? Just a shame it's not in the daylight, but still beautiful fish. Get in. Beautiful start. Yeah. Excellent. Come on. I'm going to treat that little wound on its side before it goes back. Get in, get in. Morning everyone, it's just gone 6. Just been sat here looking. Look at this in the weed. Look at that fin. Just sat there on the back of that weed bed right there. With its fin out. Look. Cheeky little bugger. I'm actually quite surprised I never had another bite last night. Fish moving out there now. Hopefully we'll get something else soon. Be nice, wouldn't it? Another opportunity. That carp still saying that weed, look. That coot's just literally gone over his back and he ain't even moved. It wants to spook there to the left, the other coot as well. Just heard it. Just getting the fresh rig ready, getting a new rig out. And then I'm going to have a coffee. They're definitely still out here, mooching about, so I'm going to get a fresh rig out, some fresh bait out, not a lot, just a spom. And see what happens. Quarter to 8, just sitting here drinking a coffee, not fish boshing long. It's out in line with the big island there that you can see to the right. Out there, this fish started boshing out there. If they carry on, I might whack a single out there, a hinge rig. Just let it sit out there.
2 new fresh rigs, spommer bait over each spot. That was done, what, half hour, maybe an hour ago now. Probably started doing it an hour ago. Fingers crossed to start getting some shows in close again. Oh yeah, that thing that I thought was a fish in the weed, that thing that you can see just there in the bottom, yeah, not a fish, it was a feather, and it was sat perfectly, so it looked like a fin. Yeah, it's a big feather. Nice to get a day bite. Obviously it's still early, so we'll still get a morning bite, but obviously as I'm fishing in deeper water, I don't always get the initial shows of fish on my spot that I do when I'm fishing out on the bars, because the bars are so shallow at the moment. You see the fish move in the bars and you see them tailing up. Obviously you don't get that fishing in 4.5 foot of water, so it's a little bit more sort of, bites can come a little bit more out of the blue, but it's definitely still fish in the area. If they keep showing long like that, if I get another couple of shows long in that area, I might whack a single out there. I've got my rod, my heli system, because I'm fishing lead clips, but I've got one on a heli and it's out ready to go. And I've got a rig here, all done, ready to go. I can just change over, just put the rig on and bash it out there. Hopefully we'll have a good day. So, casting the single on the hinge rig at showing fish worked. Fish number 2, up a double, £20 maybe a little bit, got to be about that. Just going to get it unhooked, get it out, get him a bit sorted, get in, come on, that'll do. Little baby one, this one, £15. Very lively, obviously, because it's been resting for 10 minutes. Let's get you up and then you can go home.
got lovely colours on it. Eventually you might get to see it. Angry. Well, don't blame it. There we go. Angry little bugger. Lovely colours though. Lovely little pearly scales round its tail, round the wrist of its tail. Beautiful black spot on its back here on this side. Just in front of its dorsal. Look at the oranges in that. Stunning little fish. That'll do. £15. That'll do. Let's get the angry little thing back. Little angry male, I think. There you go, mate. Let's get you back. 10:30, I'm absolutely devastated. I've just lost one. Just been cut off. And I know people say it, but it felt a damn sight better than the other ones I've had. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. That spot that did me the fish last night again. Oh, I can't believe it. Just clean cut, boom, just dink, gone. Must have hit a mussel or something. Oh, hate losing fish, especially like that, because there's nothing you can do about it. Gutted. Hopefully I'll get another chance. Fish number 3, a bit bigger than the last one, I think. Big double, maybe 20. I think it's bigger than 15, but it might not quite be 20. Get in. Come on. Brilliant. Get these bits sorted. Get in. Yes. Right, as I thought, a little bit bigger. £20, 8 ounces. Proper fatty. Again, lovely pearly scales on the wrist of its tail. All so lively in here. You very rarely get one that just submits to you so you can do it. Especially these little ones all rolled up. They're proper on the munch at the moment. Oh, for God's sake, fish, calm down. That's what happens when you put them in the sling, I suppose. Jesus Christ. Juggling this one, constantly flipping over. That's why I like these big deep mats. Better than slings. There we go. £20, 8 ounces, I think I said it was. Get in. Won't leave him out long. That'll do. Fish number 3. Get in, yes. Right, that's that rod back out. I've just had to strip 15 wraps worth of line off of it. Because as I was playing the fish in, I felt damaged line. Got it quite far out. So that had to, obviously that had to come off. I'm glad I've got some new line. Got delivered Friday to my work. New spool of it. One of them, that right one particularly. It's always that one. It's pretty low now. I mean, there's a lot on there anyway because they're 14,000 spools and they're full up. So although it don't look like there's a lot of line on there, there's, you know, there's still a good few hundred meters of line on there. So let's get a new rig made up, ready. Gonna have some breakfast in a minute. I'm starving. Don't even know what the time is. It's about 1 o'clock, something like that, I guess. Might even be a little bit later, I'm not sure, to be honest. But yeah, happy with how it's going at the minute. I mean, obviously, a bit gutted I lost that one that I lost, but nothing I could do about it. I'm just going to get this rig made up ready. And then I'm going to have something to eat. Fingers crossed. What's that, 2 20s and a 15? I think that's what it was, wasn't it? I can't remember what the first one was now. I think that was 20 on the nose, wasn't it? I'll have to go back and have a look. Might have been a little bit more, can't remember now. 22 actually, wasn't it, I think? Anyway, 2 20s and a mid double. Hopefully we can get another 10 plus pound on them. That'd be nice. Half 3 now. There's loads of fish showing long again over where that single is. Be nice if a bigger one picked it up. They are showing in closer as well, like near around where my other spots are and that, but there's so many fish down in this corner. But the other bank opposite, obviously apart from the swim that's closed, all the other swims have got someone in. It's really busy over there. So there's so much line pressure over there. We've had that wind blowing in here and all that line pressure over there. I think they've just all moved in. Be nice to hook into something a bit bigger and not lose it. Be nice to get one of the ones I'm after, especially with a nice bit of sunlight. Come on, carb gods. I think you owe me one now. Just coming up at 4 o'clock, it's flattened right off and you can just see how many fish there are moving about out there now. It's been really heavily overcast all day. It's starting to brighten up now, I think, for the rest of the day. Fish showing just to the left of my spot out there, my left hand spot. Fish showing out long, out near where my... Oh, did you see that one then? That's just to the left of where my hinge is. I mean, just to the left. That was a big mirror. It's in line with that other swim it was. That was a big one. That was a big fish. I wouldn't mind that one picking up my hinge. It's right there. Just to the right of it is. Literally not far at all. Come on the carps. Just gone 7:30. Just having a coffee and then I'm going to redo the rods. Still fish showing. I've had some fish showing not far from my left hand rod. I want to get the rods redone, fresh rigs, before the evening bite. Fingers crossed I'll have another chance to land one this evening. Hopefully we'll get some more shows later as it's starting to get dark. There's been the odd one, as you've seen, throughout the day, but dusk they can start going a bit, so it'd be nice to see if they do. And turn my kettle off quick. Pretty sure there's some fish not far from my left hand spot now. Keep seeing like little bits of oil come up where I've got hemp oil on the boilies. Obviously there's not loads, so you don't get a massive slick, you just get little bits coming up here and there. I'm pretty sure there's movement out there now and little bits keep coming up. Hopefully it'll happen soon. Be nice if it was still a bit light. It was 10 o'clock last night. I think it was when I had the bite. But, it'd be nice to get one in the daylight. Nice to get a bigger one, touch wood. 30 would be nice. Dare I say the elusive 40 would be very nice. Right, let's have this coffee, get the rods done. I've just had one stick its head out literally right on my left hand spot. Didn't look very big, like not one of the big ones, like, you know, probably a 20, a mid 20. Look real close in. Compared to the others, I mean, I'm not fishing that far out. If you'd have done that a couple of minutes earlier, it would have been while I was talking to you. Just sat here drinking my coffee. That was real close. Go and pick my bait up, get a bit of live action. I was going to do my rod, but he was real close. And if I want to bring it in now and disturb it, although I freshen up. Yeah, I think I will do it. Nice fresh bait out there. I might do the right hand rod first. That's what I'll do. Right, it's just come up to 8:30. I've just redone the rods. I left them both a little bit because there was fish showing in both areas. I've just redone both of them now. Fresh rigs on both and 2 spawns of bait over each one. There's fish showing now just to the left of my left one. Fish showing out there now, following, swimming around. There's loads of fish out there. Right, hopefully I'll have a chance to land one. See how there's fish out there now. See that swell there, just where that duck's heading towards? That's a fish, that's not far off my spot. It's probably getting down on that bait I've just put out. Well, not there because it's not. It's almost near my spot. Hopefully going out to it. That swell there, see it? That's literally, that must be on it. That must almost be on my spot. Below that, it's about 4.5 foot deep there, so not is above it. All the freshen up work. Hopefully it won't take long and I'll have another chance. That's on my spot. That's on it. They've got to be feeding there, surely. Come on, pick the one up with the little pink bit on the top. It's 10 o'clock. There's a few shows out there. I'm seeing the big black heads coming out just as before it was too dark. Oh, you might even be able to see them if you keep through the camera because it's a lot lighter than it is in reality. I think it was about this time last night that I had that bite, so hopefully I'll get another one soon. That'd be nice. With any luck, I'll have a reason to see you again before morning. And hopefully it's a nice big orange looking scaly one, or a very big perfect common. Or drop scale. One of them three would do me. Right, 10 to 12. That's a better one. Come on. That's got to be an upper 20. I mean, could push 30, I suppose. Give me a really good fight. Come on, get in there. Let's get my bit sorted. I'll bring you back. Get in. Right. I hope this one plays ball. 29, 10. Not quite 30, not yet anyway, but they're getting bigger. Jesus. Yes, £29.10. I thought it was going to go 30 when I picked it up, feeling the weight, but it's not far off. Get in. Yes, lovely, beautiful carp. Get in there. Oh, let's get it back. Yes. Oh, come on. Right, 12:15 now. So 4 fish on the bank, lost 2. About 20 minutes before that, I lost one in the weed on the right. Just had a hook pull, just a random. So I've landed 4, lost 2. Just gone back out, one more spommer bait over it. Getting bigger. Can I, touch wood, can I get that 30 pound? That was so close. I thought it was going to go 30. 29.10. Could have been 12. It was probably more 12, but I'll call it 10 because them scales are jumpy, ain't they? Not digitals, they don't lock it on. Yeah, nice. When I picked it up, I was sure it was going to go 30. I mean, it wasn't far off, was it? But, well, hopefully I'll see you again soon. Morning, everyone. It's 6 o'clock. I've got one on. Left hand rod again. It's just weeded me up in that little weed bed in front out there, where I lost that one last night. I raked and raked and raked in the dark for an hour last night to try and see if there was any more line in there. It felt like it was on something, but I couldn't pick any up. I've just put the rod down. It's just buried its head down. Don't think it's particularly big, but it stayed out long for a long time and just plodded around. Oh, there we go. How many rounds that gone? Open that bail arm. No! I've lost it on the line. Yes, there is other line in there. And that's not just my other line either.
Gutted. God, so frustrating. Right, let me sort this mess out. Can't believe that. That's so frustrating. I raked that so long. Gutted. Right, it's 6:30. Both back out. One spawn of bait over them. I'm just gonna have a coffee, watch that footage back. Absolutely devastated. That's 7 bites. 4 landed, 3 lost in that weed. That weed is so much thinner than it was when I got here. If you see how much weed I've already took out of that. Oh, that one hurt. Just seeing it bow wave away. Gutted. Right, get the kettle on. Relive this moment. Fingers crossed I get another chance. It's looking good. There's still fish out there. It's coming up to about 12:15, I think, something like that. Just gone 12. Been a gloomy, overcast day all morning. There's still fish moving, but surprised I haven't had anything else this morning. There's loads in the weed and that here to the right. Another couple of hours yet. Stuff's all packed away. I've just got to load it on my barrow. I'll do that when I go, obviously. Chance of a shower, so I haven't done it yet. Rods will stay out, obviously, till last. Fingers crossed. I'll have a chance to land another one before I go. Right, it's coming up to 1:30. Literally everything's packed in on the bivvy apart from what you can see and my mat and my sling. Everything's packed on the bivvy, everything's packed on the barrow. Be silly packing it on the bivvy, wouldn't it? Can I nick a last minute one? I put 2 fresh rigs out about half an hour ago. Fingers crossed for that last minute bite. They're definitely still out here. It's gone a little bit quiet. I think it's because of the change in the weather. Surprised I haven't had another bite this morning. But I did lose 2 in the night, so you know, it could have been a better night, but it's what it is. Can't land them all.
big mirror in the net, and I'm not being funny. I think I saw a black spot on its gill plate. I think it's Gwen. I think it's the big girl. Oh my God, come on, get in. Get in. Right. Positive ID. One of the other bailiffs here with me. We've just weighed it. It is the big one. 38 pound on the nose. Now, I hope she plays ball, because she has been resting for a bit. And she is going to be heavy. Do you want to check she's in the camera properly? I don't want to get this wrong. Be good. Be good. Be good. There she is. Gwen, 38 pound. Get in. Oh, can't believe it. Got her. Oh, let me turn her around.
She's so wide.
Absolutely crapping bait. She's been munching. There's the other side. Let's try and get her up one more time. She's not going to have it. I'm not going to stress her out anymore. I'm going to let her rest a little bit more before she goes back. Size of that tail. Press stop for me, mate. Right, mate. Right.
Let me double
Right.
check this first.
we think in his excitement he's misweighed this. We've just rechecked and we think she's £40 8 ounces. Now she does go, she has gone 42.5 before. So we're just going to double check it, but we're pretty sure there is a possibility it's £40 8 ounces. If it is, first UK 40, oh my God, right, we're going to recheck it now. Right, here we go. It's been zeroed, sling zeroed.
It's even bigger, mate.
It's fucking heavy.
I know, we need to go down again. You need to stop that shake, because you're shaking too much. It's over 40.
I'm not surprised it's heavy, mate.
It's over 40.
I could do with standing up there and lifting it up that way.
Turn around.
That's it. Right, you ready?
Right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Put that mat in underneath her. That's better.
Oh. You need to stop that shake.
That's me. Right, I've had to come into the water just because it's really shallow here and she's a big girl, so I want to make sure she goes back properly. One last look at her before she goes. Unless she goes prematurely, of course, and she flops out and goes away. She's certainly ready to go. And she's filled my boot up with water. £41, get in. Right, all my stuff's packed up. I'm just sat here with my mate now. I'm just watching his gear while he's gone up the shop. Well, what can I say? Apart from it's been emotional. What a video that was. What a little campaign that was. 17 weekends this year. Is it this year? Well, no. Well, from when I started, 17 campaign videos on this lake. So 17 weekends it's taken me to get a buzzing. There's still 3 in here I want, so I'm not going to be going anywhere yet. But I don't really know what the next campaign's going to be, to be honest with you. But we'll find out soon enough. So anyway, thank you for watching. Until next time, Haynes Outdoors out.